All right, so at the end of the day, this is what I want you, when you click on show sales, I want you to have a button right here that says add new sales data. And I want you to be able to edit and delete each one. So right now I'm at 11. So if I come over here, I can delete this one. And now I'm back at 10 and that next button doesn't work. Okay. I can come in and I can click edit and I will change this, get rid of those, click update. It should just say 150.25 and 150.25. It does go 4 decimal places, which is fine, but it gets rid of the stuff that was at the end. So I want you to be able to delete, edit, and add new sales data. Okay. And let's just show a little bit of the code on how that will work. So what we did for that is we actually added a couple more. We added add sales data HTML, edit sales data, and then we added some more to the sales data HTML. And then we also changed up and added more to the sales.py. So let's go through some of those changes. We added a little bit more code for our data frame object. And we got rid of the way it was previously formatting it. And then now we're using the fstring method. Okay, because it works a little bit better. And so this is the newer code that does work. And then we added the add sales data. And here is where we use our get and post requests. It goes out, it grabs the stuff from the form, which is actually kind of cool because in that form, when you click add data, this date automatically becomes like a pop-up. You know, I mean, the stuff that is easy for us to do now would have taken a lot longer to do. But that's awesome. Okay, so we get that. And then we have the insert statement, inserts it right into our database and then writes it. Okay, that's important. And then it gives us our little flash message that it was done correctly. And then for the edit, does the same thing. It edits it. And then for our delete, it's also in here. So all of those routes are added. Okay. So there is the add. Here's the update. And here is the delete. Okay. All right. And then for our add sales data, it's actually very simple. It just opens up a new form. It asks for the monthly amount, the date, the region, and the sales, and then it has a button for add sales data. Okay. And then in our URL, it actually calls the blueprint and then adds sales data, which is the route. Okay. And then in our edit sales data here, it does the same thing. It calls sales, edit sales data, and it passes back in the ID and all the other information that we're going to need. It passes it all back in, and then it gives us all of our data, and it preloads everything into that update form. And then the delete has already been put into the sales data one by this actions. We added that one row here for actions, and then that's where the delete is inside the actions. And this actions is actually being passed back through with the table, which is when you looked here, adding these rows right here is the actual delete button. Okay. So in our data frame, we actually build the delete button and our py file and send it over as HTML right into the actual document. It's kind of cool. So there's our delete button right there, and it deletes it. Okay. So for your assignment, that's what I want it to look like at the end of the day. So if we click on it, click on show sales, I want you to have add new sales, edit, and delete. And I want it to have this kind of functionality for the demo. Okay.